Good evening, y'all. Happy Wednesday. Oh man, middle of the week is hump day. Actually, I really hate that term. Am I the only one? I just think it's silly. Anyway, welcome. Tonight we're playing a little Stranded Alien Dawn, if you perhaps hadn't heard. I'm playing this Saturday, Wednesday now. I played on this past Saturday. That video is up on the YouTube channel. If you want the elevator pitch for Stranded Alien Dawn, it is a colony sim that takes place on a very alien world and incorporates kind of an exploratory and research element to it. Like, you don't come here knowing how to grow wheat. You have to kind of find what sort of alien flora and fauna will be good to eat or will have some sort of utility. It's actually pretty fascinating. Like, we found a plant, this one right here, that creates silicon. These mushrooms are edible, if I remember, and then these are cotton. Yeah, these are essentially alien cotton. These here are essentially leather. This makes a kind of a honey. It's pretty fascinating. We are working on setting up a more permanent living structure right here, and we have a kind of a very basic power setup here with a little refrigeration going on. This game's a little bit different than other colony simulators in that you have very little control over the colonists from the start, as in, like, I didn't create a bald dude with a beard named Connor. There is a number of set characters from which you choose your initial four, and I chose Connor, Ember, Naras, and Rita. I think we're ready to go. It is currently 2 a.m., day 14. I think there are 15 days in... Now, this does seasons differently. I don't remember. In any case, it is year 1, day 14. Summer season is summer. It's 57 Fahrenheit outside, which isn't so bad. Everybody is sleeping on a little, well, kind of crappy little sleeping area. I am needing a lot of stone for creating this, to build this. So we're sending people to, or we will be sending people to break up some of that, and also some of this down here. We're also scavenging and salvaging from this little bit of spaceship debris. And once we're done with that, we'll probably do the same from some of the... Isn't there spaceship debris over here? These are animals that we have actually killed and eaten, some of them. Alright, I could have sworn there was spaceship debris around here. There's that. We should set that to scavenge. I think I will. There we go. There's some more. I'm looking for something that I could use like as grain. And I may have just found it. So, when I come across something alien like this, I have to give a command, observe. And someone who has been set on the job to observe it will go over there and spend a few hours just kind of checking it out and then give me a report on what it is. Everybody seems to be pretty chill right now. Like, if I were to go over to happiness, like, Connor is in pain because he took some kind of performance enhancing thing that makes him a lot more productive, but it does cause him pain. He says he has few fun things to do. We have all the fun. Well, we don't have all of them. We have most of them. What else? Disturbed sleep. That's going to be a problem until we get rooms set up. So there's not much to do there. Ember is in great shape. All of them say few fun things to do. Was intimidated by Connor. Connor, don't be a jerk. Let's look at the fun things. Maybe there's some other stuff we could put down. Well, now then. Let's investigate. Discovery, smoke leaf. Is that weed? Okay. The wide leaves of this plant are remarkably similar to a rare and expensive type of tobacco. I think that's weed. It actually got banned on my homeworld a few years ago, and its price shot up even higher. That's weed. Don't ask me how I know this. Anyway, if I'm correct, those smoke leaf plants contain several alkaloid stimulants, which can be drawn out by drying the leaves. Grind them, stick them into a pipe, and you get a great mood booster. No hangovers or other side effects that I know of. That's so good. You can also make it into tea, which I would assume is probably okay too. Where was that? Okay, new research, tea boiling. Let's get on that right away. I want to make sure we have that in research. I gotta remember how I find all these. I think it is under manage and then research. There we go. Okay, currently doing some pretty important stuff. Electronics, energy storage, essentially batteries, and sensor devices. But I think we should probably... Didn't we just learn that we could research tea boiling? Here we go. Find or produce. Okay, I actually have to find some. I actually have to bring it back first. Okay. I probably should have jumped to that. I don't think it was this, right? That's still, yeah, that's still the giant grass. Okay. Observing interesting rock. Here we go. This is the smoke leaf here. All right, awesome. Hey, let's collect some of it. One thing that I really like about this, that I can't believe other colony sims haven't picked up on this, is like I can just drag a box over this and it will tell me everything that's there. There's this animal called an olphin, there are these broadleaf bushes, and there's 28 smoke leaves. I just want the smoke leaves. So I can click that, harvest. And that's it. And leaves everything else alone. I think that's fantastic. There's some more here. We'll grab it too. Harvest. And maybe we're doing a little growing here. Maybe we'll also, let's see, farming. I think it's a non-edible. Yeah, we'll grow some of our own. And that's probably enough. All right. I don't know if you can hear my cat, but I know she's fussy about something. Okay, we were trying to see what leisure things there were that might make people happy. We have a dartboard. We don't have any punching poles yet because we don't have any leathers. I feel like we have some hide. Let's pause for a second. How do I make hide into leather? We were even making baseball caps. That's the workbench. There we go. Bandages, spears, another short bow. Actually don't think that we need to make another short bow, nor do I think we need to make another spear right now. So let's just do bandages. So I'm not quite sure, like I have, where's those are sticks, that's hay. There's one of these is like textiles. Here we go. So I guess I just have hides. I don't have leather. So I need to research how to make hides into leather. Let's go manage and research and see if we can't find that. Chemical cloth synthesis turns fuel into some kind of fabric, which is interesting, but that's not what we want. This wind turbines thing might be something worth researching also. Hay cloth would let us turn hay into cloth. We could do musical instruments. That would be like a luxury thing. Yeah, let's slap that on there. Let's research musical instruments as well. We can't make leather armor because we haven't found or produced leather yet. And I don't know how to produce leather. I would have thought that I could just take hides and, you know, there you go. But apparently that's not quite how it works. We're gonna have it go on kind of slowly because I would really like to make leather. And I don't know how we do that. Could also make flamethrowers. And that sounds like fun. Or automated turrets. I do like that we have some of that stuff. Big bench presses. I wonder if that would help people feel, I don't know, or would be like a thing that, you know, would be like a relaxing recreation type thing. All right, where the heck is leather? Am I just absolutely missing it? Am I just glazing right over it? I must be. There's first aid kits. I need to learn antibiotics first, and before that I need grain. But I found what looks like hay, and I think that that will get me to grain. I mean, did I? Here we go. Craft. Well, there's veggie leather. Healing balm, animal fats, smoke leaf pipe, slop. Isn't that nice? Or veggie leather. That is from skin bark. I don't know. Is there a production thing for it? I think we have a tailoring bench and a workbench. I don't know if we have a stove yet or not. Do we have a stove, or are we still cooking on? We're still cooking on a campfire. I have no idea. Oh. Wait a minute. There we go. A drying rack. Turns hides into leather. That's fantastic. Let's make a small drying rack for the time being. Let's see. We could make it out of sticks. We have so many sticks. We'll just make it out of sticks. And I guess we'll like stick it over here. Stick. I'd like to put it under shelter, but I mean, if it's gonna be on, yeah, maybe we should just leave it out there. That sounds good. We'll do that. All right, what is everybody doing right now? Connor is cooking. That's good. Ember is probably observing that thing that I thought was hay. Naras is researching, and she is... Oh, she's probably bringing in that smoke leaf. Which is all right. Ore deposit. I'm going to pause for a second. We are trying to keep 8 meat soups and 8 veggie soups in stock in the refrigerator over there. Okay. All right. The interesting rock holds some metal ore which could be mined and smelted into alloys. Unlocks mining of ore from ore deposits. That's fantastic stuff. Good news. All right. And this will let me take 20 smoke leaves and turn them into 5 teas. Let's see. Boil the raw leaves to get rid of the toxins and make a refreshing tea beverage. Tea beverage. I can't talk. I really can. Is it under here? Oh, no, wait. I got to research it first. We've got to research it. Manage and research. And... Is it here? Is it available yet? There we go. Tea boiling. All right, so we've got a lot to research. I mean, this is going to take probably another day. This is going to take 12 hours. 12 hours for sensor devices, a day for musical instruments. So it's going to be a little while. Excellent. All right, we have this now. I don't want to keep it empty. That's for darn sure. I guess it does this automatically, or do I have to... Restrictions, here we go. I really just want to make hides. I don't think I want to... I don't know that I want to smoke any meat right yet. So let's just do hides. Okay, raw smoke leaf can be boiled into tea after research or dried and made into pipes. Okay. So we would dry it if we wanted to make it into something we were going to smoke. We use the raw stuff for tea. So I'm going to take that off. We just want to be making leather. All right. Ember is going to go look at the giant grass. Awesome, Ember. Scavenge some more. That is scrap metal, which is great. And we know about that now. This is the stone that we are needing for this. And I do not know how long it is going to take for us to bring in that much stone. I have a feeling it's going to be a while. Let's see, if we go to, not research, that's not what I wanted. Manage and activities. There we go. Okay, mining is 2 and 2 for Ember and Connor. They both have a pretty respectable physical score. Narassus is actually pretty darn good. I just don't want to interrupt him from his responsibilities managing the farm and research. And we do have 2 people researching, but he is really like kind of the main person, I think. Well, no, I guess Rita is the main person. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we could put him on 2 for mining. Let's do that. All right. Naras reach intellect 4. That's great. Now then, there is we have something that we can't build yet, but I'm hoping to be able to build it soon. Let's see if I can find it here. Research, and I want to make laser pistols. Laser pistols require a survivor with crafting 3 and intellect 5. We could make pulse rifles once we can produce power cells. I mean, they both require power cells. So, and I guess they both require a soldering bench also. And I don't know that we have a soldering bench yet. So, we're still kind of stuck. I don't know. I just don't know where to get power cells from or how we build them. Unpowered device, fridge. Okay, so since obviously these aren't generating power anymore, I have to go over here. That should be on. Well, I want to refuel it. Now I have it set to be refueled. That should be on. Turn on. Waiting to be turned off. No, I tasked the survivors to turn on this device. Okay. Okay, control circuit, none. We're gonna take it off the control circuit and see if that, because like right now it looks like it's not, it has some fuel in it, but it looks like it's not running. Maybe I need to just grab someone who is doing something. Like Rita is bringing some smoke leaf back. We're gonna grab her in a minute because we need to get the refrigerator going. No, I'm sorry, Rita, you can't do that right now. Come over here, handle the diesel generator. Excuse me. Can I scavenge some more? There we go. All right. Rita is turning in. I guess Connor is also. Ember is hungry. I have a couple of people complaining that it's dark. I wonder if I should maybe build some lights. I don't know that I have any. That under, not under housing. I mean, I could build torches. Provides light while burning. Let's just put a torch right there. And we have the campfire for over there, so that's all right. We're fine. We'll build the torch and people will not complain about that anymore. How are these doing? Okay, harvestable yield, none. So, still growing. All right, put it up at high speed here, get people to sleep. I think I have them waking up at 5 or 6. It's pretty comfortable at 1 a.m. It's 58 Fahrenheit. That's pretty nice. That's not so bad at all. Should probably take a good look at what everyone is wearing here. I really like how inventory is handled in this. Like you can see, I made baseball caps for everyone. And it will tell you, based on what they're wearing, what their cold tolerance and heat tolerance is. Like, you know, colder than 23 Fahrenheit, he's going to have problems. And warmer than 118, he's going to have problems. He also has a laser pistol, so... okay. It also tells you how, like the integrity on that 62% on that jacket. And then on that those sneakers, pardon me, 66. These are okay. We should probably start thinking about making more clothes, maybe for winter. I think we're good for summer, but let's set up to make textile sweaters. Would that be a good idea, or should we do light jackets? No failure at crafting 3. Okay. I mean, we wouldn't have them put it on now, obviously. So, let's make jackets. We'll make 4 of them. 2, 3, 4. All right, Connor is just taking a walk. Nuras is just sitting and kind of doing nothing. I like the little kind of meditation pose. That's cool. Connor is, what are you doing, buddy? It says he's idle. There's stuff to do. Yeah, okay, he's gonna go cook. I think she is going to mine. Are you going to mine? Because gosh, would that be great. Ember, oh no, she's going to build the torch. So I guess that must be construction. Got it. All right, build that torch, Ember. Thank you very much. And she's off to go check out the giant grass again. Okay, what item of apparel do we have kicking around? Oh, that's right. We have Connor's old beanie. Baseball caps just seemed like a better idea with it being really warm. So, I mean, I still have 2 more to be made, but nobody is really working hard on making them. Okay, so you know what we should do now is turn off that. Oh, dude, you could have turned it off. You were right there. Now I'll have to grab Nuras and make him do it. Nuras, handle the diesel generator. And he's probably thinking the same thing I was, which is like, Connor was right there. So I have these two. That's supplying 20 energy. I don't know what the units is. We'll just say energy. And the refrigerator, I don't know what the refrigerator, or how much the refrigerator takes. Does this say how much is consumed? So we're, oh yeah, here we go, power grid. I should have looked at that. So we are producing way more than we need. Oh, right, here we go. Discovery Giant's Grass. I decided to call the tall, dense grass Giant's Grass. Growing and harvesting it won't be too hard, and it could come in handy for simple constructions. So it's just hay. I gotta tell you, I had higher hopes. I mean, it wouldn't be bad to be able to grow our own hay, I guess. But I sure was hoping for something else. Let's see. I don't think hay is a food crop, is it? Non-edible. Nope. Grass and bushes. I mean, both of those are hay. There's blade grass and giant's grass and big bushes. I guess we'll just do giant grass. We'll just do like a field right here. That way we're at least growing our own hay. I imagine that we will have some sort of use for it. So was that the one that I was hanging my hopes on, that it was gonna be? That's blade grass, that it was gonna be green? What are you? Blade grass. I think that's a glutch. It's a kind of animal that lives here. All right, we're gonna just kind of scan from the air. Another nice way to be able to like look in forests is just draw big squares over them and it'll tell you everything that's there, which is probably a little cheaty, but I gotta find grain, like badly. What is this? Okay. That's the silicon, and then this is that skin bark stuff. We're growing our own of all of that. Small flying lizard. What are you? Insect nest. Wonderful. We're not gonna go over there. All of the bad guys we fought so far have been insects. They've been these gross looking little beetles, and I hate them. Now, have we observed these yet? Yeah, well, we're supposed to be. We haven't observed them yet. That's blade grass. That's a humming fly. That's right. What is this? A bird nest. Okay. We have seen some big flightless birds. They look kind of like dodos, except much meaner looking. There's got to be something that is grain here. Like something that is wheat. What's this blue stuff? Peculiar bush. Okay. We are observing that. And then more blade grass, which we know what that's good for. That looks suspiciously like corn. It is a long way away from our part of the woods. But I mean, once we've gone there and we've seen it, it can like grab some clippings and bring them back to our house. There we go. Going to observe that plant. Awesome. We have not built any more. So we are scavenging over mining, which is okay because, I mean, scavenging is great. We get a lot of stuff out of it, but I kind of need mining to be done. So maybe I put either Connor or Ember at a 3 for scavenging. Well, that's not great. Let's put Connor at a 3. Oops, there we go. So, it sounds like a thunderstorm, and it is. One of the first things that I had to build were these lightning poles, or lightning rods, pardon me. And boy, are they important. I kind of should think about maybe building another one over here to protect the crops. Not connected to a power consumer? Can you distribute the absorbed energy to all batteries in the grid? I didn't know that. Man, I have got to get batteries going. I have got to. How am I doing on that? Electronics crafting, 86% of the way there. Rain! So they will complain now that they are wet. And, I mean, you've got a shelter, just go under it and hang out there for a while. You've got a shelter with food, and now, how much are these producing now? They're still supplying 20. So there must be enough sun for those. Oh, he's building the roof, which I think is a little strange, but I mean, that's okay. Migraine, acute pain, soaked wet. Oh my gosh. Connor is not happy. Yeah, acute pain, few fun things to do. I mean, the only fun things we have to do are play darts and shoot at the target dummy, which I suppose isn't all that fun. How's our research going? Almost done with that. I think it'll be really good once we have tea, and I think musical instruments will help too. I think people will play them and they'll be happy. Uh-oh, risk of meltdown. Okay, let's check out and see what Ember is doing. Why are you unhappy? Hungry, few fun things to do, and soaked wet. What time of day is it? It's 6 p.m. So if you take a look at the schedule, and the schedule is very much like RimWorld or Going Medieval, I don't have them quitting work until 8 p.m. So it's gonna be a little bit. Ember, just sort of, you know, do your best. Wonder what that blue bush is gonna do for us. I wonder if I need to give them another hour of just relaxing time. Unpowered device, fridge. Okay, let's go back to base. Okay, and we need to turn this on. So Connor right now, you can see it says he's getting like this stuff. This is like the honey that we have. So instead of eating like the food that we've made, he's eating the honey that we have in store. Which, I mean, I'm sure it tastes real good. I'm sure it's real tasty. But it's probably not like, you know, there's probably something better. She is going to go eat. And so is she. What if I had Rita handle the diesel generator first? At least it's not raining any longer. Hey, Ember grabbed the honey too. It must taste really good. Uh-oh. Well, I mean, it's almost morning, right? Yeah, 4 a.m. Never mind. Don't turn it on. Just get yourself food. And hopefully, yeah, these will start kicking on. There they go. All right. So, we researched electronics crafting. I think we need a soldering workbench for that. And I don't know if we can build one yet. Let's try. We want camp. We just want another shelter. Let's make another one out of scrap metal. We'll just put it right here. And then that way we could put a soldering bench there. Production, soldering bench. Yeah, we'll just build it right here. Okay, but aggressive animals 14, 8 scarabei and 6 explosive scarabei. Well, that's not at all great. All right, they are over here. So there's a chance there are other animals in the forest that will fight with them and thin them out a little. But odds on that's not how it's going to work out at all. And this is where I probably need to start thinking about building a wall. Maybe we order some of these trees to be cut down. Trees cut down. And then cut those bushes. We'll just do all that for materials. Rita just now going to sleep. I claim to be better at darts than Naras. That's fine. I know it's got those as aggressive, and I, you know, in like going medieval or RimWorld, I'd probably be a lot more panicky. But I don't think I need to worry about it. Look at this. Little brat. I need to build a scarecrow. That guy was eating our food. All right, Ember is working on building the house, or what will become the house. Let's see what they're doing. I mean, for now, they're just sort of there. These guys here, we haven't... I can't wait to observe. All right, here they come. Okay, we're pausing here so that we can grab everyone. All right. We want those 3. Draft. And I guess maybe come over here. Now, Naras is a complete pacifist. He will not fight at all. So, since they're coming that way, I'm gonna draft him and just have him go over here. Okay. Okay, they're still moving that way. I think they're probably gonna come through here. So let's set up. So all of them have, I think Rita has a short bow. The other 2 have laser pistols. All of them have a spear. Yeah, Naras, you just get out of the way. Here they come. Oh, we have 2 injuries. Oh, this is bad. Have we won? No, there's one left somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's still stuck in there. All right, I think we can undraft. Yeah, Naras, there he is. This one's coming up here. All right, they will gun that one down. All right, our team has won, which is great. We can go with all of these, butcher those, and butcher those. But we also have 3 people that are hurt, which is not great. I forget who my medics are. Oz? Let's see. Connor scored 180. No one can beat me at darts. I've never seen that one before. Okay, we're gonna look at health. So he has a blast wound from one of them exploded, I'm guessing. Superficial bite, a migraine. That's not great. And another superficial bite. Still not great. Ember has superficial bites that is probably going to be good to get bandages on them. And Rita has bitten off flesh, which definitely needs a bandage. Okay, so who do we have that is a good medic? I think that's... Here we go. Healing 2. 4 for Naras. Maybe Naras handles this. 3 for Ember. Okay, Naras, you're not researching. Don't go research. Heal. Naras was just gonna go... Oh my gosh. He was gonna go and research while they're, you know, all injured. That's not cool, Naras. Research is advancing thanks to my efforts. Wow. So, 70 degrees Fahrenheit outdoors in the middle of the day is not so bad. No, you have, like, healing. Oh, he's already doing that. Okay, fair enough. As long as you're working on that, that's cool. All right, Naras reached healing 5. That's awesome. That's fantastic. I think Rita will be healed. Great. So he's probably going back to research, which is good. Hopefully these guys aren't going to take all that long to get better. Let's see. He's almost at full health. What about Ember? Almost at full health. Has a bite on her right foot, which has been treated. Rita's got a bite on her right foot as well. She's 10 points away from it. So they're about up. That's awesome. Now, we're generating power, right? We are. Okay, good. All right. I haven't yet figured out how to, like, you know, when there's a storm, say, stay indoors. Like, I know how to do that in, what do you call it? In RimWorld. I do not know how to do it here. All right, so that's great. We go the thunderstorm now. Research energy storage. Ember's about to melt down. Okay, having researched that is big. Do we have this, is this made yet? It is. Okay, the soldering bench, I think it's on. I want to craft stuff. The only all we can craft is electronics. Let's make 5 of them. How many do we have? We have 11. Let's just say we want to keep a stock of 5. Like, keep 5 in stock. And maybe we turn it off for the time being. It doesn't seem like we're going to be using it. I want to take a look at research real quick. Something else we can do. Got sensor devices going, which is great. Is we can turn animal fats into large have a lot of fat tissues. We use cold press to extract it from the meat. I think you can turn it into fuel. Yeah, I think you can. But I don't think we're going to worry about that right now. I mean, we can actually cook them, and I think cooking them is probably pretty useful. All right, so we have orders here. Let's get started making walls. Like, let's also order these. Broadleaf bushes, cut. Trees, cut. Harvest the smoke leaf and cut that. Okay, Rita is harvesting glitter caps, which are mushrooms that, when cooked, you can eat, but can't really do much else. Rita's also harvesting this stuff, which I know we can turn into leather. Like, we actually have a thing on the metal workbench. We just want to craft veggie leather. I mean, maybe like 30. Okay. We want to turn this on now. I know there is a way. You know, you're right next to it. Why don't you just do this real quick? There is a way to set it up such that, like, at night, it knows to turn on. Connor is vomiting. I think it's from the migraine. Poor guy. I don't know what kind of medicine we can make or learn that'll make that better. I don't know that we have anything. Heat pumping, I think, will let us make air conditioners. We don't need that yet, but still kind of. Wait, what is CPU assembly? CPU cores. Okay. So we need to find a power cell, and we're going to research CPU assembly, which will take a long time, but it'll be really useful once we get it done. I also think, like, brewing might be good, but once again, no grain. Once again, we run into the grain issue. You know what, I don't think we, did she come back to us and tell us what the, I mean, that's just skin bark, right? Yeah. I know we don't want to go over here and mess with those. Okay, that's blade grass. Here we go. Has she, like, nope, hasn't figured that one out yet. And blade grass we've got. Where did that stuff that looked like corn go? I mean, I know I have one set to be, you know, we should, observe these guys too. We haven't figured out what they are. What is this? Oh, that's that clock blossom stuff. It's cotton, essentially. Look at all these guys. There's a whole bunch of them down there. There's a lot of fauna. I think that's really neat. I think that's really cool about this game. Have we figured out what this stuff is yet? No. In fact, we barely looked at it. Ember wants to go back and get some food. That's totally okay. I guess we haven't figured out what that stuff that looked like corn was. All right, Rita is turning in. How is our research going? Did we learn something new for power? Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so we want to... We're gonna build another shelter. I think we'll make this one out of, we'll just make it out of sticks. And we're gonna put a battery under it. Okay. We need this to be making metal alloys. I mean, let's say make until we have 31. Does it need to be refueled? I would think they would do that. Yeah, it's checked, so. Okay. Well, oh, okay. All right. Just practicing. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. But Connor has been butchering these. I think this is maybe day 3 of that. Is all of the, oh, good. She's putting it over here. Okay. I mean, does it go off? Shelf life outside 12 days, under roof indefinite. Great. Have we started with this yet? Nope, we have not. Okay, I'm gonna retrieve. What am I doing on this? Okay, hides. Obtained from butchering animals. I know I've got them. Like right there, 77 hides. I would have thought that they'd be doing it on their own, but I guess not. We can turn that off. Wait, Connor, I know you were gonna go and make food, but like you're right here. All you have to do is turn that off. There you go. Now go make food. Whoa, what is this? Oh, that's one of those dudes. We're observing one of them somewhere else, I think. All right, Rita is doing farm stuff. Okay, Ember's observing something. She's researching, and Connor is cooking. We kind of really need another person. I mean, I feel like I say that every time I play a game like this, but it is true every time I play a game like this. Like, another body would be really helpful. What is a heat wave? Heat wave, and it's 81 outside? I gotta tell you, 81 is nothing. 81 is nothing. Research energy storage, that's great. Connor reached cooking 4, awesome. Sensor devices, hold on, all right. Put some heat reacting liquid in a glass cylinder and you have a thermometer. Attach a microprocessor to it and you have a thermostat sensor capable of triggering smart devices in its network at a given temperature. So that will let you build either a thermostat, a motion sensor, or a day-night sensor. So eventually we might use that for thermostats, or we might use it for motion sensors. Okay, that was kind of neat. That, I can see that will be useful in the future. Research, have we researched flamethrowers? I have heard that they are just absolutely banging for defense. So let's stick them in the queue. And also wind turbines. All right, I think that's good. Musical instruments are going to take a day. Tea is going to take 6 hours. 3 days for CPU assembly. Yikes. 12 hours for flamethrowers and then just 3 for wind turbines. So we have a full queue of stuff to research. I mean, would another research desk be a good idea? Is that worth thinking about? All right, what else could we... All right, so this is saying there's not enough resources. It needs 10 silicon and 10 metal alloys. Well, we have these plants that generate silicon, but I guess they're not... I mean, it's pretty obvious that they aren't ready to be harvested. I've seen more of them kicking around, not too far off. Yeah, here's some. Just harvest those silicon leaves. Is this smoke leaf? It is, yeah. Boy, there is a lot of smoke leaf around. Oh, there's a bunch of this over here, too. Okay, good. Yeah, like, no mining is getting done. I wonder if I'm cooking more than I need to. Maybe I could just set this to 6 and 6. Maybe that's enough. All right, handling the torch doesn't seem like handling the furnace. Oh, okay. And then repairing the shooting. I mean, Connor is doing stuff. We can get rid of that, I think. Outside temperatures are 46 degrees Fahrenheit higher than usual during this disaster. Really? It's 89. 89 is warmish, but it's not a killer. Okay, finally, we are getting this stuff cut down. And once we have like some of this cut, I'm gonna go ahead and just put a wooden wall like right along there. In fact, maybe we start that. Can I can do fortification. Let's pause and just set up wooden fortification and just have it go like here. And we'll just start like that. I wonder, was there like a gate or something there? I didn't see if there was a gate. Okay, fence, gate. There we go. All right. I hear some thunder. I also saw a minute ago that the that this was not getting energy. Our refrigerator wasn't. So I guess we're turning that on again. Naras, I know you were gonna go eat, but I mean, you're right there. Just flip the switch, buddy. There you go. Naras's lungs, oh, asthma mild. Well, perfect shape. Oh, he's kicked his migraines. That's good. Oh, you know what? Did we learn T yet? I can't remember if we've learned that one yet, or if that's still in queue. All right. Look at this guy. I mean, he's rolling right up on our camp. Maybe we need to tame these. I mean, they look like they could handle themselves in a fight, right? Specimen seems relatively peaceful. A living specimen could be observed and studied from a different distance. And they seem like they could handle themselves. Let's, all right, we don't have room in queue right now, but I think we're gonna put animal taming. I think we're gonna put that in next. Ravenously hungry. I really like that we have like a little dining area built. It really pleases me that I've got that there. Housing, stairs, what do I have lots of? I could make them out of hay. That's sort of lame. I guess scrap metal. Can I mean, that's... I don't know if that's gonna work or not. They're like partially buried into the ground. I guess we'll see how that goes. We'll let everybody sleep for now. What's up with Naras? Is it just his asthma? I guess so. Rita claimed to be better at darts than Connor. None of my guys really are like really pally with each other. None of them are like super good friends. Let me find, where is that, the social one? Is it on here? Okay, here we go. It's social. I've got a decent opinion of Ember. Doesn't really care for Naras or Rita. Ember and Naras get along. Ember doesn't really care for Rita. Naras is good with Ember and Rita. Boy, he and Connor do not get on. That is like, that's jocks v nerds right there. Okay. And Rita doesn't really like Connor very much either, and she doesn't like Ember very much. She and Naras get on okay. None of them are like to a point where I think they might establish a relationship, and I don't even know if that's a thing in this game. I think that I might. All of these here, the broadleaf bushes, the big broadleaf trees, the fallen tree. We might cut all of that stuff down also. Okay, I think we could shut this off. Oh, good. I was just about to say, nobody's doing what I want, and then Connor is doing it. Ember is building the battery. Oh, thank heavens. Praised Ember's medical ethics. All right. That's so good. Look at the battery charge on up. 32, I don't know, an hour, a minute? But still. That's so good. I'm so pleased at that. Should we, we haven't learned wind generators yet, but I guess I really don't need to slap another solar panel down there yet. Oh, look at this! Look at this! You know what we also ought to do is build a defense tower. Yeah, a wooden defense tower. Like, where did that gate get put? Let's put it like right here. There we go. All right, what if I grab one of these people and just say, look, do the thing that I want. Look at this bug. Humming fly, usually passive, small chance to retaliate when attacked. Well, screw you guys. Okay, Ember is constructing fortification. Wow, they really jumped to that. I mean, this has been here for ages. And I guess it's just because they don't want to go mine or something. Let's, all right, let's do this. Activities. I'm gonna make mining. I mean, it's already at 2 for Ember. So if there's nothing to build, now she's got a 2 on scavenging, and there's almost always scavenging. And she's got 1s on observe and research. All right, what about and Naras? He's got, oh, musical instruments. Let's pause. I mean, what if we did it with Rita? When if she's not planting, I mean, she wouldn't be very good at it, but it would be something like that would, you know, be like something physical that might help her improve that, I guess. Okay. Leisure. We can now make a hand pan and a didgeridoo. All right. Let's do that. Let's make them over here, kind of near the where we sit for dinner. Discovery Draka. We're gonna check that in a minute. I also want to build a didgeridoo. There we go. All right, Draka. That's these dudes. Patterns on the back of that animal with the big flat head are very similar to those of the small drak insect native to my homeworld, so I felt like naming it Draka. Much to my surprise, it seems to be a peaceful herbivore. The elevated position of its eyes allow it to keep watch for predators and danger while feeding. If cornered, it can defend itself with its strong forelegs, whose claw-like endings seem quite intimidating. We could tame them if it's researched. I have a feeling those would be a formidable ally. Let's get to research. And what were we gonna do? Oh yeah, animal taming. We'll put that in queue. Oh, we're doing tea right now. That's exciting. And Rita is now mining. That's great. You know what? Buttermelon. This local vine plant gives large edible fruits which are of tough peel. It reminds me of pumpkins and melons, so I will call it buttermelons. Ripe buttermelons can be harvested and cooked. They might have some other good uses too. Fantastic. I think we're gonna start growing those. Farming. Food crops, buttermelons. If you can make pies out of them, like if you could make buttermelon pies, that could be something. All right, we're not going to build there or farm there. That's not a great place for farming. What about over here? Food crops, buttermelon. Really can only do it on the green, huh? Okay. I mean, what if we just do it right over where there's stuff? Will they cut it down? Yeah, I guess so. Research tea boiling. Hold everything. I want to make hot drinks. Tea. Okay, we want to have 5. We want to have 5 teas available at any given time. Actually, you know what? Let's do 10. I think they make them in batches of 5, so let's do that. Rita reached physical 2. I mean, that is exactly what I said. It would be like good exercise. That's awesome. I think Connor doesn't like when it's dark, because he just got a debuff, a mood debuff for it's called Cave Dweller, which I'm assuming is some kind of thing about being in the dark. Let's see if we can find out. It's dark. Yeah. Darkness makes me uneasy. I can barely see what I'm doing or where I'm stepping. Well, don't be a baby. Okay, so we have 332 in charge. Let's see how a night goes. New resource, tea. That's so great. I wanna see how that affects their mood. I guess they're not having any right now because it's nighttime, but still. Since we have a battery now, can we connect our here we go, power poles. Let's use metal. This kind of connects it to the grid. I can see like a wire there. I don't see that it's connecting it to... I don't know that it's connecting it to the battery, or... Let's try. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. Yeah, we know there's a heat wave. That's fine. I think I'm gonna mark some more of this to be cut. Cut. And we'll just take the thing to about like here. Cut that and cut that. All right. Yeah, we'll take this wall to about like here and then just bring it down. I don't think we need to cover this. So just bring it down and then like maybe just bring it to like here and then just leave it. And then we'll maybe pick it up again over here and go down. I do like that they are doing that automatically. That's great. Connor reached construction 3. Awesome. Good job, buddy. Risk of meltdown. Ember. What's up, Ember? Crushingly unhappy. Could develop meltdown at any moment. Was annoyed by Connor. I think you should have some tea. Connor's drinking tea. What's Ember doing? Ember is going to get some tea. I'll bet that that helps. I'm really curious. Okay, let's watch Ember and see if she gets any mood adjustment from the tea. All right. Let's see. Enjoyed a beverage plus 15. That's great. That's fantastic. I mean, tea is gonna be like a lifesaver. I think that the battery is gonna be really good. Let's see. I think we could turn that on. And let's make this 10. Let's get 10 of them in stock. Okay, so does this show us what the power grid is? Yeah, we're plus 22 at the power grid right now. And what's our... It's got 661 power. That's so great. That's really good. Are we are salvaging that. Okay. Do we have a full research queue? We don't, and I know what I want. Where is it? Rita reached physical 3. Wow, mining is really good for her. There we go, long distance travel. Now are we also, okay, we're scavenging this one. I think that might be all of them in the, like, the immediate vicinity. And where did that corn go? That, like, I asked them to go and observe when we first started today. It was somewhere around that other blue vegetable or flower or whatever it was. Is that it? Nope, that is the skin bark stuff. Here we go. Okay. Still don't know what we're getting from those. And then here is the corn. Tall leafy plant, which we have not started on yet. So let's manage activities. I mean, Ember's got observe as 1. Oh no, she has construct as 1. And we have a lot of construction plans going on right now. Okay. Maybe we make it 2. And that way she will get to observing. Awesome. She's doing it now. She went over, had a quick look at it, and now she's rushing back to go to sleep. All right. Old equipment. Clothes and weapons lose their integrity over time during combat. Eventually they'll become unusable and get destroyed, leaving your survivors vulnerable. Yikes. And we also have food that's about to show me. It better not be in the refrigerator. The refrigerator is on, isn't it? Yeah, it's on. I guess it's just been in there so long. Maybe I need to tell them not to eat this. You know what? I think I'm gonna put that on the do not eat list. I know one of these will let me. Okay, other. Don't eat the sweet syrup. Okay. No eating the sweet syrup. That goes for you too. That goes for you too. Eat the regular food. There's a bug just sitting there. Oh, hey, the little hand pan got set up. I don't really know what a hand pan is. Does it say it grants intellect experience on use? It does. I wonder if that does. It does! That's so interesting. That's so neat. Okay. Alright, so let's take a second and look and see where this old equipment is. And that pistol is fine. That spaceship jacket, I suppose, is at 40%. The t-shirt at 53, so maybe that's not great. Yeah, we probably should look into making shoes and shirts and jackets. But the weapons we have are in pretty fair shape. All right, so tailoring bench. Let's go boots. What do we, we're just making sneakers, I think. 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna move them up one, and then we'll also make, I guess these light textile shirts. 2, 3, 4. And maybe we'll bump that up one. Okay. Let's look and see if we can't spur tailoring along a little bit. Ember really can't. Rita wouldn't be very good. Naras would be great, but he's doing other stuff. Like, he has research as a 1 and healing as a 1, and I think that's important. Connor wouldn't be bad. He does have cooking as a 1, and that's probably end construction. I mean, this is where we just need another person. Maybe, even though Ember doesn't really care about it, she's gonna have to at least do it sometime. I think if I make it a 4, it's probably never gonna happen. I mean, if I make it a 3, maybe it will occasionally. We'll see. It makes me sad that some of the food is gonna rot away, but what are you gonna do? Let's explore. Researching long distance. Oh yeah, I already have that ready to go, game. Thank you very much. Okay, I just want to try an experiment with something. Can I tell Connor to do something with this? I can't. All right, I've told it hides. And we have hides. 77 of them. Retrieve, select all. What would select all do? Okay, that would just give us all of that. Okay, will this show me where they are? Yeah. Do I have anything like unallowed? I don't know. I don't get it. Is this a baseball? Oh, no, that's a beanie. I like that hats are in like a big hat box. That makes me laugh. Resource amounts shows how much resource is stored in nearby piles and oh. Okay, yeah, I do want that. Is this like, is that like stone? I think. What is that? Okay, well, I guess I'm not gonna worry about it. That is a lot of sticks. Just liked Connor's thoughts on do it yourself. What does that give us? Okay, so it just let us make, I mean, we could make some lights. I mean, they were complaining about not having lights earlier. We could just put like a light pole out here. That is coming along. It did. It just built it like half in the ground. So I don't quite know what else to tell you about that. Connor is making a little soup. I mean, maybe we need to hunt that. Just get rid of that thing. Connor, would you shoot that guy? Here we go. I mean, that was a pretty good shot right there. All right, let's also butcher that thing. That'll learn it to come over here and eat our crops. That'll learn it. Connor's building a tower, which is great. What is everybody else doing? Ember is rushing back to play the handpan now. So she didn't look at the tall leafy plant, and it looks like she maybe took one quick look at this blue bush. That doesn't really help me a whole lot, Ember. Naras is researching, which is okay. Rita's getting some food. Oh, this little defense tower is coming along. That is pretty neat. Where did that gate go? I mean, I didn't... Where did that gate get built? Did it get built? Did I forget to put the gate in? I could have sworn that I did. Okay, gate. Wooden gate. Okay. So they'll have to... I guess I had to have the wall in before I could put the gate in. Ember is on the long walk back to come and play the handpan for a while. Does it, can we hear it? I can hear kind of something. I can't tell if it's the game music or if that's her. And now Connor is building the didgeridoo. Very nice. Oh, that's so good. So, we could build a corridor here. And then they would come through here and they would just fill the corridor with, I don't know, like traps, and then put flamethrowers at the end. Naras has reached intellect 5. That's really good. I think that means craft weapons. Can he? Nope, not yet. Or is it at the soldering bench? Craft. Still can only make the circuit boards. Gosh darn it. Or is it because I haven't researched that? That's entirely possible. Let's take a look. Laser pistols and pulse rifles. We need power cells first. Well, that's not helpful at all. Not at all helpful. Power cell assembly, we need to find or produce some. And I think we'll have to find them by scavenging them from one of those. Or here. All right. How many people do I have set up for harvest? I'm noticing that a lot of the plants that I have look like they are probably in a pretty good place to be harvested. Rita, obviously, Naras. And then these two are on 4. I think I'm gonna make it a 3. I don't know if they'll wind up helping her all, but we'll see. How is that doing? 778. That's fantastic. That's great. Really pleased with how the power grid is working so far. I wonder if flamethrowers require, like, constantly refueling. Or if they just use energy. Kind of, I mean, if they just use energy, that's awesome. If they require constant refueling, I'm gonna be in trouble. 'Cause I don't have a whole lot of fuel. Liquid fuel, 28, yeah. I don't have a whole lot, for sure. Connor was vomiting again. Oh, does he have the migraine again? Yeah, migraine. So I guess he just gets, excuse me, he just gets migraines. Joked with Naras about weightlifting. So he essentially went over to him and said, "Do you even lift, bro?" That's not very nice. Maybe we should research bench presses. I mean, it couldn't hurt. We got other stuff we need to research first. And CPU assembly is taking a long time. Complained of their chronic disease to Connor. What is Connor doing? He's just sort of standing there. He's idle. Connor seems to cook a lot. Okay, Rita is going to look at the plant that I really want to find out. And Ember is going over there too. Wow, they're both going. That is a long walk. But if we can learn what they are, and if they're useful, we'll just plant them over at our place. I'm hoping they're going to be useful. Have we even started with this one yet? No, we haven't, but we're almost done with this one, right? I mean, what a long walk that is for these guys. This is miles away. Here are those birds that I was talking about. They're actually nocturnal. But they're pretty tough. There we go. Okay. Shooting at target. And Rita going to play at darts. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay. Let's get everyone back to base. Oh, let's draft them and then get them back to base. Here's these guys. Great. Oh, that's not great at all. Okay, so that's not what I wanted. No. Just stay over there. Okay, except for you two. You're gonna go a different route. Because here are all the bad guys right there. I'm hoping we could kind of circumvent them. Don't be a hero. Okay, looks like they're gonna make it back okay. All right, we'll undraft everyone. Gonna hope that they... All right, Rita, you're not gonna go do that right now, okay? Come over here and do that instead. You know what I'll do is, instead of her like going off to do that, I'll just give her another chore. What else needs to be done here? Like, are these ready to be harvested? No, I guess not. What about these? No? This stuff? No? These have got to be about ready, right? No, apparently not. Can you craft or yeah, sew baseball cap? There we go. Okay, Ember's asleep. Naras is researching. Honor is cooking. Alright, that's fine. As long as everybody is like in this area. I think there were... Okay, so 10 Scarabée and 5 overgrown Scarabée. Well, that's scary. Now, here they come. All right, so I want these closed. Like, Connor, come and close these immediately. Handle wooden gate. And you two, you're drafted, come here. Rita, you are drafted, come here. Okay, now Connor, can I get him to go up here? Oh, he's not drafted. Draft. Climb up there. I mean, they're kind of coming Well, they probably aren't going to come this way. They're probably going to come this way. But I'm going to stay in the tower just for fun. You know what? I wonder if I could... if two people can fit in that. I see a couple of them. All right. Nuras, it's time to be done researching and running over here to hide. Ember. He's come there. Okay, there's still 4 more coming. There's one of them. Okay, Nuras, I think you can probably go to do whatever you want now. I think this is about done. No, I take that back. Rita fainted, too tired. Okay. Is he undrafted? He is, okay. Here comes the last one. Connor reached combat 7. Holy cow. All right. Undraft. Undraft. You are drafted. And rescue. Don't shoot at the target. That's not what you do right now. Carry the person to safety. All right, we want, okay, the gate is closed. So we just want to mark all of those. Butcher those and butcher those. And I think that'll do. Now, is T up here? Where is T? There we go. It's in other items, and it is, we have 11. 11 cups of tea. And Ember is at a risk of meltdown. That's not good. I wonder if it wouldn't be a bad idea to, for observing, maybe only have one of them go out for it. Like having both Ember and Rita go out was a little bit hairy. It was a little dangerous. Let's maybe make it a 3 for Rita. And we could even make it a 3 for Connor also. We're almost there as far as flamethrowers are concerned, or rather research. Flamethrower research. How's our battery? Is it full? It's 8:38. Pretty darn close. Destroyed the shooting target. Well, you'll have to fix it. Now Rita is at a risk of meltdown. What's up? Ravenously hungry, disturbed sleep. All right, the sleep I can't help you with, but there's food. And you could also have a nice cup of tea. And I think you would feel better. Insufficient food variety. What do we have? We had Okay, that's raw food. Here we go, prepared food. Oh, we didn't have any veggie soup. Oh, okay. Do we have any vegetables, or have we have 190 glitter caps? We're still making veggie soup, aren't we? Yeah. Just don't have any in stock. All right. Do we have another cook? Or is Connor our only cook? I fear that he might be. Cook. No, we have 2 others. They aren't very good. Rita is interested, though. Maybe we make that a 2 for her. We sure do have a lot of meat. I mean, most of it's insect meat, but still a lot. I think it's interesting that in this game, it will, I mean, it doesn't punish you per se, but you do not get a any sort of, or you do get kind of a mood penalty if you are just eating one thing. You can't just have vegetables all the time. What are you doing over here? Okay, one of them just ran off to go observe a bush, and it's really late in the day, so they're gonna get there, see it, and be like, oh, gotta go back now. Oh, is that pretty close? It's not horribly far. We actually should scavenge these, though. We have 2 others that are really close to us, so. But it's good to know there's another one there for when it's time. Yeah, that'll be good. All right. What are you guys doing now? Did we fix that? Do we have any veggie soup? No, we sure don't. Research CPU assembly. That's fantastic. That's really good. Let's go ahead and craft CPU cores. I mean, we're not going to make very many. Let's keep 3. As it is, not a lot of crafting going on with that. I wonder what that would be under. I mean, would it be under crafting? Producing new items or dedicated devices, yeah. All right, we're gonna have to put Ember on at 4. And I think Connor's gonna need to be at 2. We just need to get stuff done. Maybe we make a change so they aren't getting quite as brutalized here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 hours. Maybe we give them another relaxation hour here. All right, so that's fine. That's good. We know about old equipment, and that's all for our little sleeping space where we're going to live. Okay. Hey, that's right, research. We have an empty spot on research now. We could do bench presses and that would increase people's physical, which maybe isn't so bad. What do we need? How could we get veggie armor? We have to produce veggie leather first. New insect. Hold on. Okay, we're gonna come to that in a minute. I just want to pick something for wind turbines. We're already doing that. And animal taming. We're doing that at 2. Let's do automated turrets. That sounds fun. 5 days on automated turrets. That is a commitment. Okay, new insect nest. A large insect swarm has settled in the region. Oh, that's not good at all. We really don't need to have large insect swarms. At least our wall is kind of between them and us. Hey, did he finish that? Rita reached farming 7. Great job. Did they finish that baseball cap? I don't think so. Yeah, it's about halfway done. I wonder if we went and actually built a stove, if that would be better than the fire. I wonder if we could cook faster. Fruit bush. Okay. The peculiar bush gives small sweet fruits. I'm sure they could be eaten safely as they are or used in cooking, maybe even in wine making. Oh, you found it. You found it. All right, so excited. All right, farming. Now, food crops. Where are they? Fruit bush. It's not a very creative name, though, I'll tell you that. You could have done better with the name. Maybe here? Maybe I don't need to go quite that crazy. But there. All right. So she is farming at 7 now. We've got a thunderstorm. We know about that. We have 90 skin bark. You know what we could do is make some of it into leather. Yeah, in fact, we're even have a thing to do that. Maybe we pop that up to... No. We want bandages to be made. Guys, I don't know if eating is important anymore. Make stuff. Vomiting again. Gross. What's that? That was hay. Interesting. I wouldn't think that hay would decay, but I guess it does. Wind turbines. Great. Let's build one. Power wind turbine. And I mean, maybe we just put it right here. It says uneven terrain. So I guess we put it right there. but we need more metal alloys. So let's make that 50. We don't have very much scrap, so I'm hoping that people will maybe start going to scavenge a little more here. Maybe I need to bump the priority on that up. Let's see here. Scavenge 323. You know what, Rita, you're gonna do part of that. Naras, I mean, what if we make it a 2? I think we do. I think we make it a 2 for him. And I think we make it a 2 for Connor also. There we go. Drinking tea. Good for you, Rita. Risk of meltdown, Connor. Oh no. What's wrong, buddy? Acute pain, hungry, it's dark. All right, well, I mean, you could just have food. I understand you want to repair the shooting target so you could go shoot at it, but Ember is on her way out. How far along are we on what I'm pretty sure is corn? 9%. Didn't move the needle. Didn't move the needle. Oh, man. Battery's at 874, though. That's pretty darn good. With 2 people on risk of meltdown? Ravenously hungry, exhausted, disturbed sleep, it's dark. Yikes. And she's still a long way from the base. It is such a long walk from the corn thing to there. Is there any more that's closer that maybe I'm just not seeing? Because that's just too far away. No? That's the only one. I mean, that's the closest one. And it's light years away. I'm a little bit reluctant to go too far up here. I know that this is getting close to these guys. The insect nest. I don't see any other... I don't see it anywhere else. That is a tough break. I'm pretty sure we've got to have that. I'm pretty sure that's our source of grain. Connor's playing the handpan. Does it make him happy? Enjoyed a beverage, many fun things to do. It's like I'm on the coaster planet. Ah, that's great. All right, so Connor might be okay now. Amber is still super hungry and tired. And asleep. And people keep waking her up. Wow, that's happening a lot. They're gonna be so happy when I have this set up and everybody has their own room. Oh my gosh, they're gonna be so happy. Researched animal taming. Now that is exciting. That is really exciting. So ranching, What's an animal spot? Dedicated sleeping spot for small and medium animals. Okay, and a large one, an animal feeder, a small drying rack. I think we have one of those and nothing's happening on it. Like, nothing is happening on this. Outside, 47. Is it because it's getting rained on? What if we move it? Reconstruct, copy, no, move. Let's move it in here. Okay. All right, now, we have more defense stuff. Motion sensor and flamethrowers. Fun. That sounds fun. Let's get research up and fill out the queue. So we have long distance travel, which was gonna be done pretty quick. Automated turrets, which will take forever. We could build freezers. I mean, that way we'd never be losing stuff. What else could we make? Since we don't, or we can't have, or we don't have rather, power cells, we can't make laser pistols or pulse rifles yet, which is just an incredible pain in the rear. That doesn't seem to be very helpful right now. Advanced research desk, what's that do? Okay, we'll be able to research stuff quicker. Okay. That's okay. I'm not super excited about that. Fuel fermentation. You can turn insect meat into fuel. That might not be all bad. Ore prospecting. Now that's something we did. It did say we saw ore. Let's also get bench pressing. You could do light mechs now. The availability of mech cores, we are now able to create mechs. A substantial amount of resources, such as metal alloys. I mean, how fun would that be? That would teach those damn bugs. That would let them know who they're messing with. Okay, we need unlocks planting of energy cells. Is that something we've seen? Have we seen energy cells? Is that what some of these fancy rocks were that we saw? I don't recall. Rock chunk, ore deposit, manure. Yum, that's... I mean, we are farming, sure, but I don't think we need it. We have anything there? No. This guy here really wants to get... He really wants to get tamed, but we need grain for that. And we need farm... Well, we have somebody who has farming 5. Can be trained. No. Ah. The food for taming hasn't been discovered yet. Also, it says we can't, you can't train him. Like, we couldn't make a lethal force of attack Draka, because that would be awesome. Transporting a bunch of cloth. Well, that's good. I mean, has anybody... I mean, I know the answer to this. No one has been making the things that I want. I mean, maybe I make Rita do it. Rita? Craft bandages. I'm tired of them not being crafted. Build equipment. Neuros. Yeah, his jacket is definitely going down, as are his sneakers. And Ember is sad because she was a million billion miles away. How far did we get on this now? 38? I mean, that's the first time we've seen anything resembling real progress. Research long distance travel. Okay. So let's... Is that under science? It is. Science. Hot air balloon. I'm hoping we can put it somewhere. It has to be even terrain. So I guess none of those. I guess there. All right, what's Connor doing now? He's just going to play darts. All right, nobody's doing anything, but it's late. It's late in the evening, so that's okay. It's day 24, so we are knocking on the door of autumn, I believe. Boy, Ember is really not happy. Crushingly unhappy. Could develop meltdown at any moment. Naras is at 57, and Rita's doing great. So Rita and Connor are super happy. Naras is okay, and Ember is just miserable. And poor thing. I mean, eventually things are going to get better. I wonder if I should build, if I should just go ahead, even though this is not done, and just put nicer beds in here. Let's see, what could I make? I could make wooden fabric beds. Yeah, we'll do wooden beds. And Ember is having a meltdown. Okay, we're gonna attend to that in a moment. Here, we'll just put like one there. Is there a thing for copying those? Create a copy, and we'll put one there. And was seen crashing in the distance. Okay. Unlock crash site expedition. We're gonna do that in a minute, but I'm gonna pause for a minute and build beds. We want a copy of that just to go like, maybe like right here. I mean, at least if they aren't on top of each other, maybe that won't be as bad. Maybe they will be a little happier. Okay. All right, so, well, we don't have this built yet. Oh, Connor is building it. Fantastic. Now he's going to build the beds. I know where your priorities are. Okay, we want to also cut down those. Oh, there we go. 2 beds. Now, do I tell them who's, all right, assign owner. That is going to be, no, let's make that Connor's. Let's make this Ember's. Ember. We'll make this Naras's. And then we'll make the other one Rita's. All right. Okay, we want to change owner to Rita. Oh no, wait. Change owner, Naras. That one, assign owner, Rita. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and just get rid of these things. Let's see. We want to deconstruct. That's going to be great. I think people are going to be much happier in these. Connor has reached physical 6. That's really good. So we don't have enough scrap to be making the alloys. We've got to scavenge. Got to. So let's go back to activities. We're gonna have to put somebody on one. I don't think it should be Connor since he's the cook. I think it could be Ember because it's so important right now. Let's make it Ember. How about that? And we'll put it on 2 for Rita also. Okay, insufficient. Discovery, grain cob. A good discovery. The seeds of the tall leafy plant cluster together in a cob and seem edible. Thus, I'm going to call it grain cob. It's corn. It will be useful in many ways. Cooked, pressed into oil, distilled into sweet syrup or moonshine. Even used in the production of antibiotics. Such a simple thing, yet so vital for survival. Thank heavens. Oh, I'm so glad. It seems to me like we got the 2 most important ones last. That doesn't seem very fair, game. Thanks a lot. Farming. Food crops. Grain cob. We need a lot. I think a 10 by 10 is probably pretty good. And we will... Just the broadleaf bushes, cut all those down. So there's this wall here. I don't think the bugs will come that way. So I don't know that we need to build one. I think we could probably just build like the wall along there. Research. So we need to figure out... Do we already have 4? We don't have 4. Need to figure out... There was one there about making fuel. These are significantly more efficient. All right, where did we see the thing about turning... I mean, anything really that we can turn into oil would be good. A wooden oil press or a metal oil press. There we go. We should study that. And then maybe this oil extraction thing? Yeah, that would let us make vegetable oil. Well, oh, we can't do that yet. We have to actually have green first. We don't have storage space. Well, I mean, everybody is... Okay, at least Ember is coming to deconstruct the sleeping spots. Thanks, Ember. Wait, would you do the others? I mean, it won't take long. Thanks. All right, now we set those as storage. We'll do... Probably better do wood. We'll do wooden shelves. Oops, just like that. And then we will also do Stockpiles. Okay. For the stockpiles, I'm going to copy the settings from these. So, copy restrictions. Okay, I guess I have to do them one at a time. Paste. 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 Actually, maybe I don't want raw food on them. Yeah. No raw food. Okay. And then the shelves haven't been built yet. Ember, you go to sleep. I wonder if it will give them a mood boost. Like when they... Cave dweller. Alright, so they want some kind of light in here. And I think we can oblige. Let's have, where would light be? Housing? You know, we haven't, I don't know that we've put a roof on this place yet. Oh, I just saw someone say chili. Uh-oh. Okay, jackets need to get up near the top. And we're going to force someone to work on that. That's bad. That's a little scary. I'm just gonna hope we have enough food. Destroyed the target. Well... I mean, we could just build like walls here just to kind of give them like a little private space. Oh, neat. These are actually like turning orange because it's autumn. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh, that's great. That's really good. Was that this one? Or was that this one back here? Either way, it doesn't matter. It's really good. Okay, light and heat. That's what I wanted. Light and heat. Can I just put a ceiling lamp here? And then we'll build a power pole. I think we're gonna make a wooden one because we're trying to save our... I think that is connecting them both. I think that's connecting this building or that. All right, we need to... Whoa! Advanced melee weapon that uses an energy blade to slash through flesh. Heck yeah! Okay. You don't need a spear anymore. Now you have an energy pike. Can we make one? Or could we research one? We don't have a breakthrough for it. It didn't give us like a breakthrough. And I don't see a new research thing for it. Oh, laser pikes, I take that back. We need to be able to make power cells and carbon nanotubes. Well done. We could research nanotube printing. It would take us 7 days. Goodness. All right, what's fuel mixing? Okay. Yeah, fuel mixing would be a good one too. Is this is our grain? Oh no, this is the fruit bush. I think our grain is one of these, which is probably not going to grow considering it's really cold. Well, I mean, it's planted. Average growth rate is 60% due to the temperature. Let's go defense, fortification, wooden. Cannot exceed this size. Okay. All right. Got more wood. Let's also get all of this wood cut. Blind wizard. We want. Okay, it'll use that. Cut those. Cut down these, and cut that. Okay, so, couple things. When you have musical instruments, you have music, and music is everything that one needs to make a party. Let's gather and dance. You bet, that sounds fun. Okay, aggressive animals. 11 scarabaei. They're right here? They're right here. How did that happen? And there's one right there. Oh my gosh. All hands to battle stations. And Naras, I don't know what you're doing, but I mean, should I go and hunt? It looks like all of them are out there. There's 2 left. I see one of them. All right. Well, that wasn't that bad. I was really worried. Undraft. Back to whatever. You know, while we're around here, let's mark all of those. Butcher those. And those. I think that's all of them. All right, has anybody like All right, somebody's gonna have to get crafting at 1, and it's gonna cause problems, but it's gotta happen. I think it's, what's Ember's crafting? 0. Oh man, because she'd be a pretty good one for it. I mean, I guess we make it Naras with Rita at 2 and Ember at 3. Whether you like it or not. Okay, so that's being done. I would kind of like this stuff to get done, though. I wonder if I could sort of just push him over in that. Yeah, like, okay, go ahead and do that. Get yourself something to eat. Animal migration. A large herd of animals has temporarily settled in the area. Oh, well, that's cool. I mean, I guess, worst comes to worst, we could go and, you know, hunt some of them. How are we doing for food here? 5 meat in stock, 4 veggie, and a dozen cups of tea. We're good. All right, Naras, what are you doing here? You're going to make... All right, you know, we're going to do this. How many let's just drop this to 5. So just get the bandages done. New resource, synthetic textiles, produced from liquid fuel and cloth. I mean, that's not all that amazing. That's not all that important. Once we have these bandages done, I think I'm actually gonna wipe out veggie leather, because we really need the clothes. No active task. Yeah, there is. Unless that's under tailoring. Is there a tailoring thing that I didn't see? There is! My bad entirely. All right, you have to have 1 on tailoring also. I think I'll just leave everybody else where they are. Maybe a 2 for Rita, but yeah, don't research, go tailor things. I guess do the baseball cap first, because that one's almost done. Okay, we do have a baseball cap free. Who needs one? Naras does. You know what? Put a baseball cap on. And Rita, I mean, why don't you put the warm beanie on? At least you'll have a hat. Music night! Okay, you can go into music night now. Attending a music night. All right, can I put a roof up there? I mean, should I? I could do a wooden roof. It says overlapping roof. What does that mean? Hides, okay. Oh, that already has a roof. Okay. All right, so that's good. So music night is actually happening indoors. That's kind of fun. I mean, the musical instruments are out here, but maybe I should move them in there. Although then People are gonna be asleep and it'll be like, it's pan time, or whatever those things are. Scavenge some boots, I think that's what those are. Whose boots are in the worst shape? Or whose shoes, rather? I would say Ember's. Put on the synthetic boots, Ember. Nothing brings joy like wearing some dead person's shoes. I'm almost certain of it. Argued with Connor about tactics. Played music and music night. That made them all happy. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. I guess this is still considered outside though, because there's this, that is not done being built. Oh gosh, Connor came in here and then vomited right next to Ember's bed. That's great. That's fantastic. We've got to do something about that poor guy's migraines. Goodness. All right, we have all these set to be butchered, right? Yeah, we do. All right, and then all this corn, which I'm hoping will grow before the end of the or before it gets too cold. It doesn't look like we're gonna get a crop of these. That's my guess. Yeah, it is below freezing outdoors. We probably need some way to keep things warm inside. So we could do a heater. Would a heater be a good idea? Just to put a heater inside there? Yeah, why not? Let's put one right there. Am I putting it in the right place? Still, insufficient materials. I mean, we're still just dying for metals. Like, we have so many things we just positively, and it's partially my fault because I have I have given them so many tasks to do that we really need another body or two. $247 scrap metal. That's fantastic. That's really good. Why are you going to that one? This one's so much closer. Oh, they're having some tea. I'm very happy you guys are having tea. Where is Nuras? Okay. How late is it? It's 9 p.m. We're gonna force Nuras. We're gonna just tie him to the tailoring bench. Did he get anything done today? I think he might have made a baseball cap. We'll let Rita wear that, so everybody's wearing the team cap. All right, so everyone has a baseball cap now. And the next thing we have is jackets, sneakers, and shirts. I think we can go ahead and take that off. Leather, dried animal hides. Do I have to, like, Insufficient materials. Yeah, I do need a lot of wood. A lot of wood, a lot of stone, and some alloys. We're gonna wrap up pretty quick here. I'm not sure I mentioned it yet. I am not going to be streaming Going Medieval tomorrow. I actually have something else going on, so there won't be a stream on Thursday, and then there won't be a Going Medieval video on Friday. The next time I'll be streaming will be on Saturday for more of this, more Stranded Alien Dawn. All right, Naras is making jackets. That's fantastic. All right, who needs it the most? Connor's is at 16%. What is hers at? 21. I mean, everyone's is in pretty bad shape. 29, except hers is not bad. All right, Connor, come get the new. Oh wait, I'm sorry. It's not stored yet. Or did Naras decide it's his? Okay, Connor, put on the light jacket. Okay, here, let's get all of these copy restrictions and paste, 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 and paste. I do think I'm gonna say I don't want apparel or weapons on the ground. I think that's probably a pretty good restriction. So let's copy that, and then we'll just paste it all around. All right. How are we doing for power now? That's not what I wanted to check the battery. I mean, it's almost at 1,000. No, we aren't powering. The heater isn't built yet. This light isn't on yet. But we also don't have the windmill going yet, so. I really do dig the music in this. It reminds me so much of Firefly. Okay, I like that Ember is getting all this scavenging done. Let's see about construction. Who do we have? Does anybody have like a 1 or 2 on that? A lot of people with 2s. But those are people who have 1s that are working on other things like cooking. And that 2 there has, well, Ember's scavenging and then observing and research. And Naras currently have him tailoring. I'm gonna take him off of that once everybody's got fresh clothes. Have we made another jacket yet, or no? We're still working on it. New apparel, synthetic helm. All right. Maybe somebody puts a synthetic helm on. Maybe Connor will. Oh, I guess we have to wait for it to be brought back. All right, now Connor, would you like to put on a synthetic helm? Let's see, can you see it on him? Yeah, you kind of can. That's neat. That's really cool. All right, Ember is really getting the work done. She's getting a lot of scavenging done, which is really good. Neras reached crafting 5. Awesome. And we've started on the balloon. Thank heavens. Can we harvest those? Yeah. Maybe we can make food out of that. So this is still giving the slept outside debuff because these aren't done yet. And what are you gonna do? A shooting star. So that's actually another expedition we can do. And a lot of these expedition things are ones where you can get other people. But our balloon isn't complete. And then you have to have your balloon full or fully created and with what do you call it? Liquid fuel. The good news is I think we have a lot of liquid fuel now. Where did that go? Here we go, 208. So we've got quite a bit. It claimed to be better at darts than Rita. I love that. Okay, good. We're getting some of this harvested. This is stuff that we can make food out of. Or in a pinch, just eat. New resource power cells. Oh, we needed that really badly. All right, research. Power cell assembly. We need... I don't know, something that I have no idea what that is. Planting of, oh, it unlocks the planting of energy crystals. Oh, okay. Is that under farming? I would imagine it's a non-edible. Nope, that's not it. Is it a grass and bush? Nope, doesn't look like it. Is it a tree? Nope. All right. Don't see a thing that says plant, craft, or energy crystals. So we may have to track that down for next time. Science, nope, that doesn't have it. Defense, we should probably put another wooden gate in, or arrange to have one put in. Let's like go it down here. And maybe also a defense tower. There we go. All right. Look at the size of this bad boy. Goodness. Taming food is 10 of those blueberries. Manure producer, wonderful. Can be trained? No. Kind of tempted to hunt him. That would be a lot of red meat. You know what? I'm sorry. Toxic ash. What's that all about? Being in the open during this disaster causes uncomfortable shortness of breath and reduces movement speed. Prolonged exposure could cause blood poisoning. Solar panels supply less power. Plants grow slower. Farm plants lose health and harvest. It just like, the hits just keep on coming. All right, Connor took care of that one and got that one all hunted. Shortness of breath, moderate. This is really awful. And I don't have any sort of like enclosed area. Unless, all right, what if we did this? What if we move these? They're gonna like this idea. But if we move these to like there, and then we just build a wall, that's still not gonna work. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, it says room not fully enclosed. Gosh darn it. I mean, we could just drag a wall across here temporarily, put a door there, and put all of the beds in there, which is not ideal, but it would at least enclose things. Yeah, I guess that's how we have to do it. All right, then housing, we want a wall. I think a stick wall would be fine. And then we want another door. Just a wooden door would be good. Just put it right there. Okay. I mean, that would at least give them an indoor area. I don't know where Connor was going. Oh, he's bringing back all the meat from that his kill. That's fine. Ember is researching. How about that? Do we have any new clothes? Any other clothes ready? Let's see. Do we have? We do. We have a couple of them. Naras, you go ahead and grab yourself a jacket too. Naras is doing a pretty good job. I mean, I am occasionally not extraordinarily flattering when I talk about him, but he's doing a good job. When we get them to build this and move these, I think things will be much better with regards to the whole toxic gas situation. Discuss the abundance of food with Rita. So Naras came over, but he didn't go to bed. So let's see. Naras and Rita both have... Is she building the heater? She was. I feel so down in the dumps. Okay, Naras. Move this. I mean, at the very least, your beds are down then. It's not ideal, but that's a far cry from ideal. Okay, I do think I need to wrap up now. So, hey, if you hung out with me today, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. If you're watching the YouTube video, thank you. And if there is something that you have a recommendation on, I would love to hear about it. I can use all the help I can get And look, Naras, I think, is hurt, and Connor is hurt. This isn't great. As I said, I will not be streaming tomorrow. There won't be a Going Medieval video on Friday. I'll be back Saturday at noon, 3 p.m. on the East Coast, 12 p.m. Pacific, that is. Streaming here, more Stranded, and then there will be a video on that on Sunday. That's all, though, guys. I'm going to go and get dinner, finally. You all take care of yourselves, and I will see you Saturday. So long.